Hey guys, I just did a video about the Colorado experiment where a bodybuilder called Casey Viator built up over 60 pounds of muscle in 1 month. And it kind of got me to thinking about exactly how much muscle you need to build to have like a really, really good physique. And I'm going to hit this from a couple different angles. The first of which is you don't need to build up muscle to have a really, really good physique, okay? The fact of the matter is the fastest and the most extreme way to change your body is just to lose fat and get really, really ripped. To this day, I am getting accused of using steroids for my anaerobics transformation. That's when I was at the tail end of 39 years old. I was very overweight. I wanted to get really good shape for my 40th birthday, and I lost over 30 pounds in under 4 months, okay? To this day, people are saying I use steroids. But the fact of the matter is, I really lost weight. Now, my training was perfect. My diet was perfect. I didn't miss meals. I didn't miss workouts. I got plenty of sleep. Yeah, I probably did build up quite a bit of muscle too. But the fact of the matter is, the transformation was based upon the amount of fat I lost, not the amount of weight that I gained. And as a matter of fact, I get comments from other people all the time about the same thing. They lift weights for years. Nobody notices. They lose fat, get some abs, and all of a sudden people say steroids. Even though they haven't built up any muscle at all, and they even weigh less than they did back when nobody noticed them. So that's the first thing that I'm going to say. The first thing I'm going to say is if everybody watching this video had really good six-pack abs, everybody watching this video would have an extremely good physique and would get noticed everywhere. Okay? And I don't even care if you're skinny fat, okay? Because I remember when I was first joined the Army, in my first unit, there was this Korean guy. I did Hapkido when I was in high school. He did Taekwondo. We used to train together every once in a while. This guy was really skinny, but extremely, extremely lean, okay? And he basically looked like Bruce Lee, is what he really looked like. I mean, he was just extremely lean. So even though he was probably one of the skinnier guys that I've seen in my life, he was also one of the leanest guys, and his physique really stood out, okay? Now, another thing that I want to say is you don't have to gain 60 pounds of muscle to look good, okay? I remember the first time I read about the Colorado experiment, it was before I joined the Army. I was just starting to lift weights. I wanted to get big. I wanted to get strong. And even then, I didn't want to put on 60 pounds of muscle. I mean, right now, I'm like a lean weight of 170. I'm 5'9". If I were to put on 60 pounds of muscle, I'd be like 230 pounds. At 5'9", that's bigger than I want to be. I don't think I'd look good with that amount of weight. Another thing is, I don't think 230 pounds at 5'9" is healthy. Whether that's fat or whether that's muscle, I mean, it's just too much work on your heart. It's too much weight on your spine, on your joints, on everything. And I don't even think it looks good. Okay? So how much weight do you have to gain? Okay? Much less than anybody thinks. So check it out. I went to the store the other day and I bought myself 5 pounds of muscle. Okay, here it is. 5 pounds of chopped, it's cow muscle, but it's still muscle. So this 5 pounds of chopped beef will give you an example, okay, of exactly how much weight that is. How much size your muscles would gain if you were to gain 5 pounds. So think to yourself, like, let's say right now you are going to make the decision that in 12 months you were to build up 10 pounds of muscle and be very lean. Okay, 10 pounds of muscle in 1 year. That is 1/6 of the amount of weight that this guy built up in a month, and it's giving you 12 times as much time as he did. Okay, everybody, unless you're already at the top of your genetic potential and you've been working out forever, should be able to build up 10 pounds in a year. Okay, and like I said, the worse shape you're in, the more of a beginner you are, the easier it's going to be to do it. But think about this. 2 of these things, okay, this is 5 pounds, 2 containers this big of muscle. Imagine that being, built into your arms, your shoulders, your chest, your back, your thighs. Imagine if you had a really good six-pack, not ripped to the bone, but a really good six-pack, very visible muscles, very visible definition, very visible abs, and you had two of these things, 10 pounds of muscle over your body compared to where you are right now, you would stand out everywhere. I don't care if you're on the beach. I don't care if you're in the gym with other people who work out. Even in the gym, if you were very lean and you had 10 pounds more than you do now, you would really stand out even in a crowded gym, okay? Because the fact of the matter is, most people don't really get lean enough for you to see their muscles, okay? Most people don't have muscles in the right places. So like I said, as little as 5 or 10 pounds of muscle while getting very lean is more than enough to change, just the way everybody in the world sees you, including the way that you see yourself.